All right, back to this. Picking up here on event 9. Who wants to have me project their screen? Who's going to be my victim today? Craig is. So, Craig, I'm going to make you co-host.
All right.
And you should see a panel at the bottom of the Zoom control that has a share button. If not, I'll have to make you host. It depends on a few factors. Who can share? Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, do you see the share button at the bottom now?
Of like your regular Zoom window?
Yeah. So the left, there's like mute.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
I had it minimized, but yeah.
Okay, cool. So you should be able to use that share too. So, hey, there we go. Nice. All right, let's get you a facility map. There we go. That's a giant ass map.
That is a big map.
It is.
Yeah,
indeed.
it's quite enormous. That's what she said.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. She's all right. She just said it to make you feel better. She's really not impressed.
What's up, Jason King?
What's up? What's up?
Okay, so Pat, as you're coming to join the group, you know that they have put the huge blast doors to seal off the docking bays. So the doors are controlled from a different location, not from anywhere near the docking bay itself, and can't be physically opened without drawing a lot of attention and exerting a massive amount of effort. Resort Security disconnects the core computer servers from the outside networks. So you notice that on your hand terminal, when you did have a little symbol in the corner that said you could communicate outside the center, that goes away. And security physically disconnects the servers housing proprietary Paradise Resort data. So you can't even pull up guest lists on your Marauders map on there. Anyone that you have connected with will still show. Other people will show the dot, but will be a blank. You won't be able to add new contacts.
We connected with everybody, though, that we met, didn't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, those important NPCs, you've connected with them. Except with the possible exception of Risona, the lizard chick. Jason made a good connection with her, but he knows she gave him a fake name. Because he's lost trust with this chick entirely. When the initial announcement of quarantine occurs, a few guests near you become rowdy. So there's some people that have immediately reacted to the possibility of a hard quarantine and needing to go back to their own room pretty disruptively. So security is already on edge, and they're going to overreact. Of course, and they're going to call in security robots. So it's up to you guys, because you're together somewhere in here. It doesn't matter where you're at. You're not in your room. So would you like to help a violent overthrow of security, or help security get guests to their room in an orderly fashion?
I would say probably help people get to their rooms in an orderly fashion.
Dumb
Yeah,
security.
the first sounds like more fun. This is just more logical. We've got to help get people back to their rooms.
The first does sound
My
more
character's
fun,
logical about
but
this.
eventually you'll be overwhelmed. It's like I've heard in every role-playing game, it's not the police, it's not the cop with a gun and a badge that's the worry. It's his radio that can call more cops with guns and badges. So eventually you'll be outnumbered. So, and if it's probably a good thought, especially since some of you have the soldier class, I know that Gorilla does, you would understand, and Driller and Gorilla, having worked in this facility, would know, if they find out that you have the access card that the head of security had, they'll probably take it away from you. So you want to keep that low.
Maybe put us in jail.
Maybe put you in jail, at least revoke your access. So if you guys decide to do any extracurricular activities and sneak around the facility when you're not supposed to, you got to be careful not to get caught. So anyway, you
It'll
got
be a
rowdy
lot
guests.
thinner.
What's that?
Everybody locked up in their rooms is going to make it a little harder to blend in.
Yeah, there'll
In
be
the
very
hallways.
little blending. There'll be a lot of stealthing. So the guests are whining and complaining. Some of them are getting almost physical. And there's guns being drawn. This looks on the edge of a conflict. So, who would like to try some diplomacy or intimidation to convince some guests to cooperate?
I could try some diplomacy.
Okay. Alternatively, you could use diplomacy on the security guards to try to diffuse things from their perspective. So,
If this is like a skill challenge, I can contribute a fair amount of intimidation.
As can
Okay.
I think.
And I can also do diplomacy, so I'll jump in after Sue on that whole diplomacy thing.
okay. So, Sue, are you kind of going to try to diplomacy the guests, intimidate the guests, or diplomacy the security guards?
Diplomacy, the guests, but I want to know what this means here. Where's it at?
What are you looking at?
I thought I saw something earlier. Where was it? Maybe I made it up in my head.
Are you talking about your deadened emotions?
No, compelling influence, I think.
Oh yeah, that is under theme abilities.
Yeah.
You exceed the DC of a diplomacy check to include. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So if you exceed the roll, you get extra bonuses.
Okay.
Okay, and then because you have this entire group standing beside you, and you're doing good cop to their obvious bad cop, I'm going to give you a +4 to the roll. So just put +4 in your little modifier in the lower left, and roll that diplomacy check.
Whoa. Sorry.
It's okay.
For some reason, it just wants to move my whole character sheet instead of let me pick up a dice. So give me just a second here and see what's going on.
Well, that's no good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nice. You did exceed by 5.
Oh, yeah.
So good job. You have successfully convinced the guests. And you guys will probably be on the side of security as far as getting guests to their rooms and things like that. Because, let's just fall in line, people. Let's just go. There's no use arguing. That sort of good stuff. Because of your intimidation check and because of your compelling influence, the group you're with ends up in their rooms without incidents, and nobody gets beat up or knocked around or things like that would have happened, could have happened. And nobody needed to come and shoot you in the face.
That's always good.
Yep. And you're not locked in your room. So, meaning they don't have to put hardcore locks on your room. You guys have already positioned yourself due to Sue's compelling influence as on the side of internal security. So that's going to be a good position for you to be in. The patrol robots, over the next few hours, you see that they're going to walk around in the facility. They're going to make sure that no one's hiding out or anything like that. And we have 4 people. Let me check something here. We still don't have Jeff, but that's okay. I have to get my screen situated. Sorry about this. Oh shit! I'm trying to interact with Craig's screen, and no wonder it's not working.
That ain't
It's being
easy.
difficult.
That's not.
I've tried that before.
Yeah, that's rough, isn't it? It's like that don't even look like the right controls. They're on the wrong side of the screen and everything. You know exactly how that works, huh?
Uh-huh. I done it.
All right. Story award. So, You guys get experience points for this one skill action because it advances the story. And we avoided a combat encounter. Good job, Sue. That was an excellent roll. See, we can do good rolls at times, Craig.
Good choice and great
Just not
roll.
when
Well
you're
done,
a
Sue.
DM. So
Way to
everyone,
diplomacy the heck out of that.
everybody gets 1,400 experience points, which is what you would have gotten to share if you had to fight everybody. So just go to your class and level on the first page, open up the magnifying glass, add 1,400 to the experience point total. The way this works is sometimes you get experience points individually, sometimes you get them as a group. So everyone will have a slightly different XP total, but that's okay. It all will balance out. All right, that was good. What the heck? We're going to give Jeff no end to shit, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well deserved, too. Okay, so moving on from here. On the morning of the 12th day, Romy, if you remember Romy, she is one of the people on the station. She's that cyborg, or not cyborg. It is the non-gendered android. Romy also refused to install the Keys to Elysium software because it wanted to test to make sure to look at what that software was doing. Romy uses their personal comm to contact a person they have bonded with. I think somebody is in good with Romy, if not positively, at least not negatively. And Romy asks if one of you guys can send them a copy of the Keys to Elysium application. It wants that app now because while it and Indigo 13 were invited to the resort with the express purpose of acting as a control group and not using the program, so Romy wasn't going to use it, Indigo was. That what with the quarantine, they're having some difficulty accessing certain entertainment in their room. And that app can no longer be downloaded from the server because they've cut that off. So if somebody would be so kind as to send that application over, it would be really thankful.
But they wouldn't, would they also get the extra security clearance that we have on our
Nope.
set if we send
Nope.
it?
That's different.
Okay.
Now, someone with good computers might be able to do that and send them that as well.
Well, why would they want to do that, though?
Yeah, why would you want to do that? So, Romy seems a little suspicious because control group and all. So, does anyone want to do a sense motive or anything like that? Oh, looks like Jeff's coming. Oh my goodness. Here he is. Bringing him on as a panelist.
My perception is much higher than my sense motive. Can you use that the same? Or?
No, because you're not actually seeing this person. You're interacting through communications and stuff like that. You're not getting full body language, and there's nothing really to perceive other than motive at this point. Hi, Jeff.
Still muted.
Jeffrey.
I
think Jeff
unmute.
had a sense motive that was pretty high.
Maybe. This might be perfect for him. We'll see if Jeff will unmute himself. I keep trying it.
He's not in fantasy grounds yet either, so.
Well, he's connected. He just hasn't opened up a character.
Oh.
So there is a delay between the time that we get a notification of connected to when he's actually on. So, and I don't think there was a huge update this week.
It's just a tiny one.
I didn't buy anything else yet. So
I had just a tiny one. That's
Yeah.
all.
Hey,
Hey, there's Jeff.
There you go.
hello.
But
So
Alarm.
yeah, that's okay. We got you now. So just as a quick recap, start of day 12, there's a hard lockdown on the resort, so everyone has to stay in their own room or get in
Wait.
trouble. Yeah,
I thought we had full access.
you do, but you're supposed to stay in your room.
Is
if-
good friends and all that stuff.
Yeah. That doesn't matter because guests are dying. and things have to happen. So while you do have the ability to go through doors you probably shouldn't, you don't have the permission to do it. And there are two different things. So if you get caught outside of your room, they'll probably figure out how you got there and take away that access for good. So be careful. But for now, what's happening is the android Romy has contacted one of you, all of you. You guys might even be staying in the same general area and sneak back and forth to, huddle up in a room. Romy wants a copy of the Keys to Elysium application because it never downloaded it and it wants it now, which seems a little suspicious. But a lot of the server that housed it has been cut off from you guys, so it's not able to get to it and download it right now. So it would like you guys, one of you, to send it a copy. But we were just considering doing a sense motive check.
Okay.
Didn't you have a pretty good sense motive?
It's
And
all
you've
right.
got a decent computer skill too, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd be the one to send it regardless.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that, sense motive.
Yeah.
Otto. You don't know how, but you can tell that Romy is making up the story. The desire for the application is legitimate, but the reason is kind of cobbled together and doesn't make a lot of sense. Because the situation's getting more dire, so this thing wants to have the application that seems to be at the root of the problem, which doesn't kind of compute. But you can send it anyway if you want to.
Send a corruptory.
Okay. So
Maybe we can take over Romy. Construct a virus. Do
You
it.
guys haven't figured out that much. Now remember, some skill checks worked well. The ones to figure out everything about Keys to Elysium have not worked out well. So you guys learned,
yeah.
the origin of it and things like that, but you haven't actually been able to get through to the root directories yet.
hey, let's see if we can do that first.
You gonna try that again?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Good God, I gotta go to. No, let me see. There's
Well,
actually,
I'm thinking that, okay, so like when one is hacking, there are various different things they could be doing while they're hacking. They could be like trying to find a back door in somewhere,
Yep.
or they can be doing a feint, to try and trick the system. Maybe bluffing it a little bit.
Okay, but the what you're dealing with isn't actually alive, so bluffing won't work. You're still back to computers.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh fuck. Yeah, go ahead. Make your roll. Make your
All
computer check.
No, I can't bluff it.
No, you can't bluff. You can't bluff a piece of software. That's not intelligent.
Nice try,
Of
though.
course not.
You also can't at all analyze more of it other than what you've already learned.
Okay.
Okay. So is anyone sending, or Jeff, are you sending the program to Romy? And are you going to try to give it the same access that you guys have? Because that's a completely different type of check.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Good for you. All right. Or do you want to press Romy a little more for why, or do you not even care?
Have you seen Dark Matter?
I have.
Okay, so when they first opened the Android,
Yeah.
that's Romy, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't trust that motherfucker.
You guys fucking suck. Nobody has a good wisdom.
I do. No, I don't.
No, you don't. All right.
It's my dump stat. Never mind.
Someone's got a 10.
Yeah, I've got a 10.
Okay. So does Sue. So,
I do
Can
not.
I be a little more charismatic? Would
Gar-
that make her like me more?
Gerardus, you
Hey, girl,
remember,
how's it going?
yeah,
Or, hey,
you remember a few nights ago you had a dream where you and these 4 people were in a room and Romy itself contacted you for a copy of Keys to Elysium. you have done this before.
Ooh. So, do I get any bonuses for kind of having that contact with her? Because I actually talked to her at the big party where we had to, well, where we saw the cat coming out of the door.
Yeah, I'll give you one, especially since you've done this before. So I'll give you a plus to Romy. It's on your sheet now.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you've definitely. This is something that you did a couple days ago. You can't remember if you did it before you killed the big moth or not, because those are separate instances in your brain. But you are absolutely sure that you have done this before.
Did we actually give her the key in the dream?
Yep, you give her the key in the dream, and she uses it to find Indigo 13, which is I keep saying her, its assistant. But
Okay.
that's not what it said it needed it for right now.
Where's
Can I
Indigo
ask her why
13?
Indigo's not with her?
Oh, hold on.
Look, could you give it like a
gender?
afro or something to make it look a little less shitty? I don't know.
See, they did a really good job on this artwork to make it look androgynous,
Yeah.
but I still can't help it but see one of the chicks from Wakanda, and it's just very female to me.
It is me too.
And maybe that's me being completely wrong, but that's just the way it's working out.
It looks like a she to me.
Me
Mhm.
too.
Yep.
Okay.
We're all old here.
So you press Romy a little bit, Gyarados. Romy replies, surely you've noticed the others acting strangely the past few days. Perhaps you have felt odd compulsions. If you haven't, take a look at this. And then the message cuts to a video feed showing the Painted Forest playroom where security specialists skirmish with guests, many of which have odd wounds, terrifying grins on their faces, and tears of blood streaming down their cheeks. Silent alarms flash in the background, and text scrolls across the bottom of the feed that reads, Alert, unauthorized weapon discharge. The message shows similar incidences occurring in the Hall of Splendors and the Green Fields. So there have been little skirmishes that have broken out over the past few days. We are just now on lockdown. We've only been in hard quarantine for 12 hours, and it has footage of times before then when there were skirmishes and clashes. And then Romy returns. There's some kind of signal coming up from the abandoned mines beneath the resort, and it's disturbing people's minds. Indigo 13 and I are heading down there to investigate, but we need your help. If you avoid the main rooms, you probably won't run into any trouble. We've shut off the fan and opened the door. Can you come down and follow us?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
think we
And-
should. This makes sense. It's logical to try to solve the problem.
And
Fred is obviously on this.
Gyarados, in your mind, you remember that this part happened at least once before, maybe twice.
then I'm a fan of Let's Go.
Okay. All right. Closing this up.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. All right. Hang on. Gotta do something. When you guys leave your room to head down there, the corridor is dim and empty. Who is going to be the last one out of the room?
The last one out of the room that we're in.
Yeah, because I assume all five of you are going because that's more fun.
I suppose I shall.
Okay.
Say I could be. Whatever.
So Fenny is the last one out the room, and the last out the limo. Okay. You need to attempt a willpower saving throw.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. You're good at these.
I'm trying to find it.
I don't think you've had one above 8 yet.
Is it this one?
This is fine.
Hey, that looks good. Hey,
Oh,
look at
yeah.
that.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
22, yay.
And what did I perceive in all this?
Okay. A flickering light attracts your attention in a direction opposite the ones you guys are headed. So as you close the door and you're making sure that you're closing it pretty silently, you look down the opposite direction where everyone's going. You see a flickering light down at the end of the hallway. when you turn to give it more attention, you see. You remember the little thing that jumped out of your advertisement, ran down the hallway, and made lights flicker and darkness follow it?
The little shadow guy.
Yeah. You see him duck around the corner again.
Damn it. I really want to go see where he went, but I know it's not going to be anywhere.
Uh-huh.
But I do say, hey, guys, give me just a second. I got to look.
Okay, you're going to go take another look?
Yeah.
Let's see some perception checks.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
God, that's a good one.
Oh, yay.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
There's some good ones.
Yep.
Ooh,
What
yeah.
you perceive as you kind of book it around the corner, and you're capable of short bursts of pretty good speed anyway. You get around the corner to see that figure, that dark material figure, actually blends into the flickering shadows on the walls.
Can I go up and touch it? Can I
No,
touch it?
it's gone by now, but you see how it's disappearing. It's jumping into shadows.
Shadow jumpers. Damn it.
And that's not at all even a little bit annoying.
Hey, I can kind of do that. I got this
Eventually
shadow cloak.
eventually you're going to have to fight this thing. Or I'm sorry, eventually you're going to get to. Not have to.
It's a privilege.
All right. So, you can use the spiral stairs or an elevator to reach the lower level. The stairs leading down to the facilities levels are locked, but you guys can bypass that lock. And any elevator you use won't descend unless you override the lock with your
Key thing.
key thing. So you got to decide how often you're going to use that special access, because each time you have a chance of being found out. So the safer path would be to take the stairs,
Yeah.
but the quicker way is the elevator.
Fuck it, elevator.
Elevator? All right.
I feel like we shouldn't let Jeff make those decisions.
Right?
He's been doing all right.
Jason, you went out wrong.
I'm the catalyst.
Sorry, Jeff.
So
I am
you've
the
got to pass
catalyst.
through a couple areas of the resort. So you've got to get from one elevator bay to another one.
Mhm.
So as you're sneaking around the middle section of the resort, I don't know if everyone has this, because everyone's looking at this. So I'll share
yeah,
again.
let's
The circle?
Check.
Yeah, the circle right in the middle. You don't necessarily need a stealth check, but you are hearing things around the main section. So you're going from the elevator bay at the bottom there, Craig, where you're looking, around this circular area right to the north, to the elevator bay to the north. I need another perception check from someone other than Sue.
Okay.
I've been doing so good with
You did really good. That's why I got to change it up.
Jeff, is yours any good?
I'm 10.
I'm 11. That ain't much better.
Y'all did not pick. You guys didn't bring a wisdom heavy party.
No.
Nope.
Here,
I
I'll
think
roll.
that's Casey's job.
No, he might have a 12 wisdom.
Here, I'll throw one.
Throw one. There you go. Excellent effort, sir.
Thank you very much.
You don't know anything about what's happening. Cool. But as you're passing
Me
through the main,
neither.
yeah, that's
Yay.
Oh,
Um,
Lord, that's even worse.
as you're passing through the hallways, you
I have a
do hear,
-1.
-1.
you can hear sounds of combat echoing from various rooms and shops. So as you pass around this circle chamber here, which is the Taste of Elysium, the finest restaurant in the whole place, you can hear combat occurring inside the Taste of Elysium.
Oh,
Yeah, like actively. Heavy weapon fire and weapon discharge, screams coming from this room. Now, given that, you can probably sneak around it without any effort and get to the elevator bay. It's a very, very good distraction.
Yeah, let's do
I'll
that.
say. Let's go to the elevator.
Okay. No one's curious at all what's going on in there?
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go to the restroom.
No,
I'm very curious, but I can't just go peeking my big ass head around corners either.
I can.
it's just a diversion. Let's go.
Sometimes you get cool stuff at diversions.
Do you want to try to make a stealth roll and take a look inside that room, Sue?
Sure.
Okay. Roll me some stealth.
Try to peek in a minute.
Nice.
Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, so as you guys are passing around, you're going around the east side of this circular room to avoid the big spiral stairs. You kind of peek in for a second inside the room. Once you get your head in there, the sounds of the violence stops for you. Everyone else still hears it. You don't hear any sounds. You see the tables have been turned over. There's blood stains. There is weapon blasts on the walls and the tables that have formed makeshift barricades. There definitely was something incredibly violent that happened here, but it has happened in the past. So you don't hear the sounds anymore. Everyone else still does.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool. No bodies in here, though. So it's been cleaned up, but not put back, and the crime scene cleanup has not moved through here yet. At least that's what you see. All righty. To the elevator bay. I need one more perception check from a different person.
All right, I've been saving mine.
Break that thing out, Jeff. Whip it out.
Whip it out. That's a good one. All right.
Damn.
There's a small dark form that keeps shadowing you. And as you keep moving around this building and trying to stay as close to the wall and unseen as possible, there's something trailing you.
I want to shoot it.
You gonna shoot it?
Yes.
Do you have a weapon that is relatively silent?
Yes.
Okay, what weapon's that?
It's my hand coil.
Okay. All right.
It is. Let's take a look.
Phasers on stun.
No. Never. It's a shock weapon.
Okay.
So I don't think that has to be loud.
No, not necessarily. Okay.
And I'm a stealthy type, so I think I would gravitate towards something that was quieter.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Now you're not going to be able to use your operatives.
Right. No. I'm just trying
and
to
you're
get
going
surprised.
and you're trying to shoot at something you're not really fully targeting. So just roll a d20 and tell me what your total die roll would be, or roll the attack, but roll it into the thing because you don't have a target yet.
Okay.
I just need to know what the total roll would be. Okay, you hit
I miss
something. Yeah, you miss it, but you can see that it slinks back away. So you've at least warned it.
That I know it's there. Shit. Okay.
Are we on the combat track or the map here?
On the map, I will draw where you're at.
I
You're
wasn't sure.
in the middle.
That big old restaurant, say?
Yep, you got a big restaurant in the middle. This is the door where Sue popped her head in, and it should show up here in just a second. I hope. Yep, right there is the door.
Circles.
Yep. And then you guys are heading over to the elevator bays just to the north of that. So I've got a little tiny line that's going to appear momentarily there that will say where you're going, and it's not showing up for some reason. Anyway,
Cool.
you're following that passage
On
around
that
it.
contour.
Yeah, around that contour. Yep.
Okay.
Into where you got stairs that go up to the restaurant and the elevators and a big blue piece of carpet or fancy flooring in front of the elevator base. So that's where
Like
you all
glass
are.
tile.
Yeah, probably glass tile. Yep, something that emanates light, of course.
Shag carpeting.
Beautiful.
Shag carpeting.
Bounce.
Okay, for successfully navigating from down to the elevators while avoiding conflict, even though Jeff tried his best, you each get 320 experience points.
What, how much?
320.
How much was that?
It's 320 apiece. It's 1,600 total,
Sweet.
but 320 apiece. All right. So down into the unseen areas.
Oh.
They've got some ominous name for this.
Are we all sitting at the same XP then? It looks like we're
No,
exceeding.
you are all at different XP. Have you exceeded 34,000?
Yeah, that will.
That'll put you over? Really?
I think
Okay.
it
I
will.
exceeded it
Wait, I'm
last
close.
time. What?
Okay.
Because we got how much earlier? 1,400?
Yeah, 1,400 earlier, and then you had some from the first week. And then you got some for taking on shadow manifestations.
But today, what did we get? I'm sorry. You said 3.
You got 320 for this one, and then if you're here for the first part, you got 1,400 as well.
Yeah, that 1,400 put me right at 3,400.
Okay, cool. All right, you can drag another. I will let you level up as you're taking the elevators down. All you got to do is, because level 8 doesn't add anything to you other than a few skill points and hit
Gotcha.
points, stamina points. Just go ahead and drag that
You
level
ding
there.
right now.
Huh?
We all know you can ding in mid dungeon, right?
You can dig in mid dungeon. Yeah, it restores all your hit points.
Yeah.
All right. As you're in the elevator and you use your capital card to get it going. All right, hold on here. I got to put the lower level up. How do you manage all these windows, Craig? Because you make it seem seamless.
Idea.
What? No idea.
2 screens helps, but you got that giant screen.
I got this giant screen going on, and
Craig is smooth like that.
Hey,
Just
Craig,
blessed.
did you watch that video I sent you late last night?
Not yet.
Oh, you're gonna like that dude, man.
Sweet.
Bill likes that dude.
that was a good video.
Hmm.
That's pretty tight.
I'll check that
What in the
out.
heck happened?
With what?
I'm trying to adjust my stuff and the G bill. You keep.
Are
putting more
we
stuff up
at
here.
the elevator bays in the center?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just trying to manage a reasonable zoom level.
Okay. Yeah, these maps are freaking huge. And strangely, this would be nearly impossible to play pen and paper because these aren't reprinted anywhere. These are just one-page maps, and there's so much stuff on them.
It'd be big to print off.
All right, the place you're supposed to go to meet up with Romy is the mine entrance, which we know is to the south and east. But to do that, you got to pass through the tech workshop. There's a lot of dish noises. Hey, Pat, I'm going to mute you for a couple minutes, okay?
Okay, that wasn't all me, but I'm making some noise.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys have to head through the tech workshop because you guys have explored this place, and I'm going to mute Sue for just a couple of seconds, too. So you got to head through the tech workshop to the east of the elevator bays in order to get to those shafts, unless you come up with another way of getting there. So you guys are now relatively familiar with this map. So you could go through the security center to get to those back passages if you wanted to, which is to the west with the blue carpeting.
Okay, so
No, sorry, not the blue carpeting, the brown right below that.
I'm sorry. Where did you say we are ultimately trying to head to?
Okay, let me draw it. All right, you are, whoops, I don't want to do that. I want to draw a circle, an ugly circle, around the elevator bays that you're in right now,
Yeah.
right there. And then you eventually need to go to this area to the southeast.
A circle tool, if you like that.
I don't see one.
Maybe right click it.
Hold on. No.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm unimpressed with it. Okay, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I see where we're going.
Yeah, you're going to head to the southeast over there to that mine area. So really the most direct path is through this
Okay,
building.
so not the one. All right, never mind. I was looking at the wrong side. So we're going to the north.
Nope, you're going southeast.
If you look at your compass on the map.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're going north. I'm sorry. You got it right. You got it right. I'm sorry. I have messed it all up because, hey, excellent. Okay. So we know where we're going now, right? I will put everyone on the map. And then I'll have to adjust some sizes because we got a couple biggies on here. Are you a large size critter too, Craig?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think you're big, but you're not actually large.
Okay, Bill, if you go to the draw arrow, then it'll give you draw square, draw circle, draw cone.
Oh, okay. All right, we got our fat asses enabled.
And
Me and Sue, we big.
Big. I'm going to unmute Pat and Sue again. All right. All right, guys.
I just don't. Oh, I see us.
Hang on here.
I'm sorry. You might have to mute me again because my breakfast sandwich is very crunchy.
Okay. That's all right. That wasn't too bad. All right. So which direction are you going? Are you going to try to find something inventive to do here?
Yes, I want to go. I want to get a hold of this computer.
Get a hold of who? Oh, in there?
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching your screen. I'm watching Craig's.
Yeah.
The tech workshop is the room to that right down and right from where you're at. That's the closest door and the most direct path.
There.
Boom. Okay. High security door. No way you can get through, except you can totally get through.
Well, I mean, I got
Isn't it like our special?
skills.
Yeah, your code will
I've
take
got
you right
a.
through.
I'll say I've got a certain set of skills.
You do.
Right.
You have a certain set of skills.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, your thing will just take you right through.
All right. All right. Well, in that case, too. All right.
All right, hang on. Let's get everyone in the room first. Unless we want to split the party.
Oh man, I watch Scooby Doo. I know better.
I was gonna say I want to be in there too.
If we're splitting the party, I'm going with Fred, Daphne, and
Selma.
Thelma.
I'm going
You know
with
why
Shaggy
Fred was?
too,
You know
but-
why Fred was always breaking off from Shaggy
Mhm.
because Shaggy was a cock blocker.
Yep. And nobody wants to see the red rocket of Scooby-Doo. Nobody's down for that.
Nope.
All right, in this room. Oh, let's put everyone in here if we want to. Set up anywhere but in the brown carpeted area. So in that first little alcove, you can put your characters.
You had the right idea. You wore the brown pants.
He wore the brown pants. This is going to be cool.
What? Wait, that makes me feel bad about this.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Nah,
not.
it's all good.
No.
All good.
This is gonna be fun.
Can we roll initiative yet?
Jason's standing in the door first.
Drill. Do I not have? I don't have you on here, do you? I didn't have your character on here, Pat. I'm so sorry. They are. Get in the door, Sue. Get in the door, Pat. Let me read this description.
Be the door.
Do you have control over your token?
Let's see here. Okay, so we're all moving in here.
Yep. All moving in here. roughly in that area that they're all in.
Up in here.
Right up in John.
But not on the brown carpet.
But not on the brown carpet yet. You don't want to be on the brown carpet, trust me.
You don't?
You do not.
Well, I didn't try to be on the brown carpet, but there he is. I'm moving off the brown carpet.
No, there you go, right there. That's good.
Brown is bad.
That's good. What the fuck? Oh, I guess menu is what I want. All right, so you see Persona. Dun dun dun. You all know what she looks like. She's that lizard person. She's actually not even trying to disguise right now. She's completely lizarded
She's all
out.
lizard.
She's all lizard all the time. Risona Avron raises her gaze from a small bloody orb in her palm. One of her eyes is a gory socket with optic fiber hanging from it, and the other is wide and glossy black. Her face seems to ripple between, pale Verthani skin and dark green scales. So she's kind of shifting. She cries out.
She ripped her own eye out.
It's on the inside. It's inside you. Can I see it? I must see it. And there are 3 corrupted guests in this room as well. So she's got, let me open those up for you to see.
Feeling their eyeballs?
She's peeling her eyeballs out. The guests themselves look different. Here is what a corrupted guest might look like.
Oh, almost a little zombie-like.
Yeah, a little bit.
Zombie walk, zombie walk.
Uh-huh.
Zombie walk.
She has 3 similarly corrupted guests with her. Their casual vacation wear stained with blood and oil, and their skin marred with self-inflicted wounds. All right, so it's time for
Reverse.
initiative.
Fuck.
Combat time.
Combat time.
Combat time. It's combat time. Bring on the guns. It's combat time. Uh-oh. All right, let's get those out of the way. Oh, did I miss the magic words? Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
I can get this map to cooperate. All right, here we go.
Got it.
Nah. Nah.
Aha! All right, shut off my pictures, free up some space.
Bill, I need to ask this ahead of time.
Yes.
Every time I use a ranged weapon, supposedly, one of my skills is Slippery Shooter.
Okay.
And add +3 to my AC every time I have used a ranged weapon. Is that a round by round thing? We
Yep.
somehow need to code
In
in?
the previous round, you have used a firearm. You will add 3 to your armor class.
Okay, I have to do that manually, do you know? Or will it code?
Probably. I can't code that. I'm just going after the first. Hold on. After you get to your initiative, I'll just make a temporary change.
Okay.
But that means I totally got to attack you before you can get to your round. Got it.
Oh, God. Sorry, I reminded you.
Glad that
Thanks for bringing that up.
like it had
Otto.
a very different meaning in my head.
I think there probably is a way we can do that. I'll think about it for a second here,
Okay.
and I'll see if it's
Yeah, there's probably a way. Well,
an effect that he's going to need to turn on, and then it goes away at the start of his turn, basically.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And there's got to be a way to code it, just not right now. We'll just manually do it, like we were playing a Roll20.
All right, so me first.
Yep, you first.
Okay, real quick, I just gotta relook at something.
I would give you the option to negotiate, but you were well past that if she's pulled her own eyeball out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's pulling eyeballs. She's got to die.
Is that
Yeah.
the key right there? That's when you know it's too late.
Okay,
Generally,
so,
generally it's well before that, but this is where we're at.
so I'm gonna roll to hit first.
Okay. Who you shooting at?
The one I'd brought.
Okay. Okay.
I guess I should pick up ads before I attack the boss.
You should do what?
Do the ads go down first, or do I just DPS the boss? Nah,
It's up to you.
boss. And boss it is. Doesn't mind.
All right, cool. Hey, at least you didn't successfully make your stealth and then fail the attack. You just failed
Actually,
the
it's a
attack outright.
bluff. It's a bluff.
Whatever.
So yeah. Well, this time I consciously rolled my attack first.
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
There's fewer disappointments that way. Do you want to
Yeah,
take
yeah.
a move at all?
So all these messed up people are on that brown shag carpet.
Yeah, they're going to leave it though, but that's just their starting area. They're probably going to move out of that area. But yeah, they're all in that section.
Okay.
There's a table in the middle, if you notice. So some of them were near the table, and one's down a ways, and then Risona is over near her workstation, peeling her body parts apart.
Weirdos.
Yeah, they've got some trouble.
They've
Penny.
seen the edge of space and looked into nothing.
Yep, and it looked, and in this case, it looked back. So, Penny, first off, are you going to start to attune towards gravity or photon?
Well, let me look and see.
Okay.
I think it'll be towards photon.
Yeah, I think that was your better way. So you can make that bright flashlight and cripple everyone, but you get to hack them to death with a sword first.
That's a little bit more fun anyways.
That's a little bit more fun, yeah. So by all means, hack
So let's
away, or shoot them, or
Tracker. Oh, here it is.
now you are set up with your hand coil that because it has that arc that triggers on a critical hit. If you shot one of those guests that's next to another one and critically hit, it would arc the damage to the next one. So they are actually set up in a position that makes that favorable.
What is okay with that? With that angel wing, what is my reach on this? Is it just my?
You have a reach of 10 feet because you're large.
Okay.
So you reach to 10 feet, and with the glaive, Gyarados reaches to 15. So you can engage in
How do
melee
I-
more than 2 squares.
How do I still go by each square is?
Yep, each square is still 1. So pick a corner of your character, essentially, and move that like you would normally, and then the other 3 boxes of your character follow with it. That's probably the easiest way to
Okay.
think about it. And I'm not super concerned about corners and things like that, because you can, move around those. Perfect.
Did you get a chance to look and see if I get 2 attacks?
I didn't.
No.
I've completely failed you.
You have, because I'm trying to get 2, but maybe not.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Bill-
When making a full attack entirely with melee weapon, now that's when you make a full attack, you have fewer penalties. That may be what you're thinking of.
Maybe.
I get 2 attacks, and I can make up to 3 if I'm not using my trick shot, I
Oh, how do you make multiple attacks? I gotta make my guy do that.
think.
Then I'll be a force to reckon with.
Yeah, we'll look that up in a minute. All right, so you have Angel Winged wounded one of the guests. Yep, corrupted guest 3, who's the one at the top, has taken a fair bit of damage from your Angel Wing. Now it recognizes you. So you've just gotten its attention.
Is it better? Or, I mean,
Is
like,
it-
what kind of recognition do you mean? Like,
It was kind of just peeling its own flesh off and not bothering anyone for a minute.
oh, okay.
But you fixed that. So
I woke him up.
yeah, you woke him up. He's now a little more woke. Let me check that double attack thing real quick. Flashing strikes. I don't see anything about an additional attack for Solarians, Sue.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know
Um,
if it was. Thought it was like
A class feature, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember exactly how it came up. I think it came up when I was reading one of the abilities. Something about using it as
You have flashing strikes. That's the only thing I can see.
Yes, it
Anyway.
says making multiple attacks more accurately, but that doesn't mean I have multiple attacks.
No, that means if you attack with, say, 2 weapons or things like that. All right, Fenny, you did your thing. You got one. You got its attention. Perfect. Gyarados.
Do it.
Time to kick some ass, man.
So light or dark, Jason?
Yeah, are you going gravity or photon? Are you there, Jason?
Is he muted?
Jason is
Oh,
here,
there's he.
Okay, cool.
and I'm gonna go darkness.
Darkness.
And if anybody in this group makes one black joke, because I've gone darkness. No, I'm sorry.
Dude, they tell themselves.
All right, so I've got how many? So I can go 1.
Once you go graviton, you don't go back.
All right, I'm gonna let that one go because it was fabulous. 2.
All right, you got
Catch it 3 times.
some movement you can take. 30. This room is not tall enough for you to actually fully unfurl your wings and fly. Because that'd be intimidating as hell. But yeah, you can move up to 6 squares. And remember, you can attack up to 3 squares away from you.
That is true. But if I get in the way here, then I'm doing all right.
I like the way you're thinking.
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah,
hang
look
out
at that. Okay, cool. Now, who you going to bash with your giant-ass Thunderhead Dragon Glaive of
And
throwing?
Who did Sue tag earlier?
Sue tagged the one
top
just
one.
above her, Corrupted Guest 3.
I can't swing my glaive through Sue, can I?
No, don't do that.
Like
Yeah,
just
you can.
over her head?
I think you can.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
no friendly
you
fire
can.
and Starfire.
You guys have fought together before.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll allow it.
I'm a big fan of trying to get bodies off the board.
Yep, that's a fairly good tactic. Let's see how the dice feel about it.
Bodies off the board.
Doesn't look like it took.
Because you didn't drop your attack die on either the Corrupted Guest 3 token or the Corrupted Guest 3 in the combat tracker. You got to pull your attack die into that. So where it says plus 12, you would drag that over to wherever you're attacking.
Oh, pulling the wrong thing. There
Yep.
it was.
Hey, that looks better. That's pretty good. Punishing even. All right. Now, drag that damage onto it. Let's see what kind of devastation you have wrought. You more than doubled its armor class on that hit. And you did a lot of damage. That's good. It is heavily wounded. You should feel proud.
I do
Next.
feel proud. First hit of the day, last hit of the day.
All right. Let's see what this crazy chick's gonna do. Hold on. She has the most complicated character sheet ever for a mini boss. Okay, so this is standard action. Don't want that. All right. So Sue may have gotten the attention of Corrupted Guest number 3 But Jason, you have the attention of Risona because you know her anyway. So she is going to attempt to cast a hold person on you.
We'll tell her to stop that because I don't like it at all.
So let's roll a saving throw, please. Willpower.
Morning, Josh. I don't know if he's in there or if he went to go get coffee. Make yourself at home.
All right, you saved. So I'm going to remove the paralyzed effect that she gave you because you didn't get it.
He's pulling in now.
Thank you very
Good
much.
job.
I appreciate that.
You succeeded that save.
He's pulling in now.
Fantastic. All right, that's all she's doing. She's still playing with her busted eyeball,
And she missed, skank.
and she missed.
Because she can't see.
Either way.
Either way, corrupted guest 1 is going to attack on Sue here because you have it pinned in. Swinging a horrible, ugly club at you with a critical hit. Holy crap.
Oh boy.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. You just took
No damage.
eight points of stamina damage.
Yesterday, not my
And then corrupted guest 2 is going to swing on Gyarados because there's a fucking dragon. And it hit you. I'm getting really lucky with these rolls. And you took no real damage. You took stamina damage. And then corrupted guest 3 screams out and attacks Sue with almost another critical hit.
Oh,
Dear mother.
There you go. Have 5 points of damage. All right, Driller.
All right.
Get your Lashunta ass into this.
Jesus out of this.
You kind of broke up for a second. What was that?
Did we lose Pat?
Hey, Pat, you still there? You broke up for a second. Oh, he's waiting to reconnect. All right, we'll have him reconnect. Let's go on to Gorilla. We'll just skip his turn for a second, have him come back.
All right,
Craig, what's up?
Okay.
I can see you've been reading everything about how to throw grenades and shit. So
I don't know how to throw grenades,
learn me.
but I guess I have to get the reference manual out. I assumed you knew. I have no idea how to throw my grenade. Do I attack a space or do I attack a target?
Well, you're going to attack a target, and if you miss it, it can roll to a space.
Okay.
And then that blast will occur from that space. You have a range, so you can throw within 35 feet.
Right. It's 20 for normal people, but with my
But
bullshit,
you
get
got
a little
the
extra.
bullshit.
And then I can choose to make my blast radius up to 5 more if I wish.
Okay.
So
I imagine with a good roll, you can probably hit 2 corrupted guests and Risona.
yeah, I'm trying to hit her, I think. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and drop one of my frag twosies. I think I only got 2 of them. Hold on. Yeah. Two. All right. Frag 2, rolling up, blasting on old Rezone. Let me see if I can target her. Risona. She's at 30.
Yeah, you got enough.
All right, let me put. I'm testing out my little buttons too.
Cool.
All right, here comes.
Look at this. Frag grenade 2.
Blammo. Oh, that's awful.
That's a miss. All right, will you want to roll an 8-sided die for me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's going to end up in the seat to her lower right. So what's our blast radius from there?
15 feet.
But you can make it bigger.
If I make it 20, is that gonna still get her and them?
It's good. You can make
one
it.
of them.
You can get her and Corrupted Guest 2, but in order to get Corrupted Guest 1 as well, you're going to hit Sue and
Don't get me.
Jason. So your best option is her and Corrupted Guest 2.
So should I?
Apply the damage to both of them.
Yes, 2. All right. Here's the damage.
All right, let's do it. All right, a little bit of damage.
That's up.
That wasn't very impressive damage at all, man.
Okay.
Huh. But you did damage to 2 things.
And so then action economy works as I get a movement.
You get a movement action as well, yep.
All right. That is me.
Good enough. All right. We're going to hope that Pat connects in a moment. He's talking to me on Facebook. Shoot the lady lizard with a pistol, using opening volley to boost my melee attack. Right. Okay.
Opening volley works in the next round.
Yep. All right. So we're going to have Dreller take a shot, and of course his image went away, so I have to pull him up. All right. His sheet is here. Going to take a shot at Risona. That is a hit. Jesus. These people don't have a lot of defense, but they got a lot of hit points. All right. Did some more damage to her, and we're going to have him move up so that he can use his melee attack next. And because he's shot, he has a small bonus to his armor class of 3. We'll take that into account right here. All right.
That was me you moved.
Oh, well, hell. Move yourself back. Sorry. I'm zoomed pretty far out here.
That's fine. I just
Yep.
went looking for my
Yep.
token.
Yep.
I was like, hey.
Good point.
Okay.
Now, Otto, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have an ability called Triple Attack that I
Okay.
can use in lieu of Trick Attack.
Okay.
I get 3 shots.
Okay. And that's probably a full action, isn't it?
It is a full action. That's why I
Okay.
said in lieu. But
Yep.
Trick Attack's a full action
Yeah.
as well. All right. So all right. Let's get to my hand coil. Actually, I need to check one thing real quick.
Okay.
Sorry.
Not a problem.
Melee weapons or small. Okay, small arms. Is a focused rifle considered small arms?
What does it say? So we're going to look at the.
That's a sniper weapon. Never mind.
Yep.
Okay.
Far from it.
No.
Yeah, that's the opposite of small arms.
Right. Okay. We'll use my hand coil. Damn it! Just don't do no damage. Okay.
But you get to shoot it 3 times, right?
Attack once.
Hit.
Hit. So that one does.
You know, that's respectable. She's wounded now.
Attack 2.
That's a hit. You have to roll pretty bad to miss her. All right, done some damage.
Attack 3.
Good job. Max damage. All right, she is heavily wounded now. You have put a hurting on her. She seems to react almost gleefully at the pain of you hitting her with this hand coil. So you're shocking the shit out of her, and she loves it.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. A weird, almost ecstatic smirk comes across what's left of her face. And now it is Fenny's turn, and I think we lost Sue on Zoom. Sue? Oh, there she is. Let's bring her on. Let's change her back to a panelist.
Fucking internets.
Hey, Sue. I'm trying to unmute you. There you are.
Okay.
Back again. Your turn.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Standard action.
Uh-huh.
That's not a move action. Would be like my attack action.
Yeah,
Is that
you use your standard action to attack, to interact with an object, to grapple somebody, to do things that aren't movement-specific actions.
okay? So then
It's
that
not a
brings-
full round action, so you will still get to move if you do a standard action.
Okay, that brings me to my next question.
Okay.
With Photon Revelation,
Yep.
I set myself on fire and run into people.
Yes.
Since I am so big, would I be able to run into both of those guys?
Yes.
Well, I think I want to try that. Let's try that one. A Stellar Rush.
Plasma Sheath or Stellar Rush?
Stellar Rush. Because the Plasma Sheath just changes my attack to a fire.
When you are attuned or fully attuned, you can substitute a Bull Rush. Okay, for the melee
I'm not
attack.
fully attuned yet, though, right?
No, but you are attuned.
Okay.
Okay, so this one specifically says Bull Rush, so it is only going to target one. Because you're essentially going to, rather than running through someone, you're going to tackle one person. And you can't tackle more than one at a time. So
Okay.
I had to read it. But whether or not you succeed at the Bull Rush, it takes 2d6 fire damage. So your Bull Rush is going to be really easy to do. Okay?
Okay.
So you have so look at your front page where it says melee. How do I
Okay.
do that? Wait. Just roll the melee attack. So
roll
just
the melee attack or do the attack button on the Stellar Rush?
you have an attack button. Hold on, let me
I
see
do.
how I've coded this. Okay, cool.
There's a cast and an attack.
There is an attack. Let's try that. I don't know if it's going to attack the correct armor class, but I'll be able to see if it hits. So yeah, just go ahead and use that attack. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't make it attack the combat maneuver.
Yeah, I don't think the attack's working. I can't drag it to.
Okay.
Do I do the cast? Oh, you're fixing it.
Maneuver, okay. Plus your regular attack value, which should be, hang on. I'm coding it real quick, hold on. And then that's 2d6 fire damage. Come on, man. Sounds like Pat's getting back.
Yay.
I don't know why this isn't letting me add it to the... Oh, here we go. No, didn't do it. All right, just go ahead and roll a basic attack. I've got to come back through and do a lot of this stuff.
That's okay. Is it just it's a 2d6 only or a 2d6 plus?
Nope, you're going to do the Bull Rush first. which is an attack versus the combat maneuver armor class, which I can't tell it to do right away. So just take that melee attack on your
Okay.
front page. Just
And
take that die and roll it in the chat room area. And that's a
That's
total of 11. So you didn't succeed with the bull rush. So you charged at him, but didn't actually grab him and tackle him. But you still do the damage. So I have to have this. Which one were you doing? Guess 3 right above you? The one who's already been damaged? Okay. And so as I look at the defense characteristics here, I can see that it resists cold, but that doesn't matter. So I'm going to make a willpower save. Nope, I'm sorry, reflex save against your...
And then I get to move without penalty, right?
Yep. And then it takes 2d6 damage. So go ahead and grab the d6, right-click till it says 2, and then drop it on Corrupted Guest 3, please.
The D6?
Yeah, it's 2d6 damage with the flamey bits you just hit it as you ran past it.
Well, how do you get 2 D6s?
Right-click. Can you right-click? You have a mouse, right?
Yep, I got it now. Okay.
And drop it on my... I'll see that it...
That didn't work. Hold on.
Okay, we'll roll it in the chat box then.
Okay.
All right, I'll give it 4 more damage. Perfect.
Then I'm going to move back here.
And using that has not changed your attunement at all. You are still attuned to Photon. So what happened here is Sue's very weird-looking alien just lit itself on fire and ran through one of the guests, making it burn up a little bit. And now she has repositioned herself on the other side of the room. Let me get Pat in here and make him a panelist as he loads up his stuff. And now we're to Gyarados. Hi, Pat. Welcome back. All right, Gary's turn.
And
all right, I'm in.
You're in.
Thank you, sir. I was just about to ask for some help.
so how much control do I have over this breath weapon? Oh, I can't move through them.
It's a cone, isn't it?
It's a cone.
Yeah.
Deals 1d6 fire damage at 3rd level, does more. Damage the cone can attempt to read blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you have taken a 10-minute rest, so you are allowed to use it again because it's been a whole nother day, so I'm not worried about that. You could so who do you want to hit? Because you could hit Corrupted Guest 2 and Risona pretty easily without hitting Dreller. You could hit Corrupted Guest 1 and 3 straight above you pretty easily without hitting Finny. But anything more than that will involve some collateral damage.
So if I move myself, can I take a drop just to see if this would work?
Sure.
If I move myself to here,
then
and Dreller.
1, 2, 4. Okay, with this particular position isn't optimal. I'll let you hit Risona, Corrupted Guest 1 and 3, but not 2, because I know you want to hit Risona. I'd let you hit either the 3 guests or those 2 guests up north and Risona, but not all 4. You're not really going to be in a spot to hit all 4, unless you could move about 3 spaces to your right, which is hard stone and won't accommodate you.
I was going to say that doesn't look like it'd be optimal.
No, that's not optimal. So you could move here, not provoke an opportunity attack, hit the 2 guests up north and Risona if you wanted to, with your breath weapon.
Okay.
So I'm figuring out the damage here real quick. So D6 plus 1.5 times your character level, which is 12. Okay, cool. So roll a D6 for me. Excellent. So that's 16 damage to those guests.
Hey, Bill, can you share that map with me again? I'm sorry.
I sure can, no problem.
Sweet. I want to be able to move around here in combat.
Then
Go
one.
live. No.
Gotta be slippery.
You have completely killed corrupted guest 3. So this guy is dead. You lit him on fire. He was already burning, and as soon as he got the flames put out from Sue, you lit him on fire again. So that guest is gone. And he's finding that his resistance to cold has no effect on fire. All right, so Risona, she's got to do something here. She's going to attack Gyarados with a laser pistol attack.
Laser
Pistol, and she misses, of course.
What?
She really doesn't have anywhere that she can get safely, but she is going to back into the room a little bit here to try to get between the two of you and everyone else and maybe make an escape.
That's all right. I can hit her from there.
Yeah, you can. Okay, Corrupted Guest 1 needs to do something, so it's going to move up on Finny and make a lame-ass attack and miss. Corrupted Guest 2 is going to gently try to hit Dreller because you can tell you're going to hit it, and it misses you anyway. So now it's time for you to hit it back.
Yes. Hit stuff. Whee!
And you have that opening barrage, right? Opening volley?
Opening volley. Yeah, my melee attack should be at a +2 if I use that the following
I think
round.
that's right. Yep.
So I'm going to hit it with, because in my offhand I have my, where'd that go? My Shock Truncheon.
All right. Bust it with a Shock Truncheon and put a +2 in that modifier in the lower left-hand corner.
Yes, I was going to ask about that. There we go. I think I drop, where is it? Yep, here's my pluses. You say number 2? Oh, yes, there he is. Okay.
Yep. The one right next to you.
Wah.
Bam. All right.
Okay.
Now drop some damage on him.
Yes. Oh.
Great minimum damage.
Oh my god. Well, it does +9, right? Yeah, I did 10.
Yeah, you did
Minimum.
10.
Why minimum?
Because a 12-sided die is going to come up with a 1 every once in a while.
Does my little thing, how far does it arc?
It arcs if you roll a 20 to hit.
Oh,
That's
it's got to be a
critical
crit.
effect.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
never mind that. Ha ha.
Ha All right, Gorilla.
Ah.
Okay. I think I'm just going to drop another grenade up into the mix there.
Okay.
Allow me to.
Your grenade proficiency, your grenade mastery doesn't allow you to make the blast radius smaller, does it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop a frag 1 on Risoma.
Okay. That hits her. It catches right on her. So apply that damage to both guests and her, please.
What's going on?
Nice. All right. So this is getting real. As a side note, before we go to the next round, I was experimenting with different builds, and that's really how I started to love this system. And there's a feat you can take to give you a bonus to a combat maneuver. So combat maneuvers are things like grapples and disarms and bull rushes and things like that. And once you get the bonus to disarm, you can actually, the next feat you take is called pull the pin, where if the opponent that you're disarming has a grenade, you can actually just disarm the pin on the grenade, and then the next round it goes off in their possession, which is
I saw
pretty fucking
that.
cool. All right, Otto, it's time for you to kill something. And I'm not terribly particular as to what.
Triple attack. Yay.
Who you triple attacking? Risona? Of course. All right. Do some damage to her first before you make your second attack. All right. You haven't taken her down yet. All right. Now attack someone new because she just collapsed. And everyone's in your line of sight.
And in my range too.
And in your range. And you missed anyway. Okay. So she is KO'd. I'm not going to take her off here, though. She's just not going to get her action anymore. All right, Otto, are you going to move anywhere?
No.
All right, Finny. Time for you to slash the shit out of Corrupted Guest 1. Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Boy.
Do some damage.
Slap it on him.
Oh, come on, you. Do some damage.
Do some damage. There's some damage. That one is heavily damaged. Are you going to move at all?
No.
Okay. All right, Gary, you're next. I love calling big old dragon Gary. I think that's the best.
Because it's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Gare for short.
Gare Bear.
Gare Bear. I could just see this giant dragon wearing a polo and mowing his lawn on the weekends. Go on.
Hit Corrupted Guest 2.
Okay. That's a hit on Corrupted Guest 2. Time for you to smack the shit out of it.
I like damage.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Not today, you don't.
That's because he wears his basketball shorts with his polo.
Yes.
And my Crocs.
And the problem is you went to high school in the 80s, so you got the very tight basketball shorts.
Oh, God. Need to put my Easter eggs back in the basket.
Okay, Risona reverts completely to her reptoid form. You can tell she is still alive, but she is unconscious. So you're going to be able to interrogate her afterwards, provided she doesn't bleed out, and you can kill these guys in the next couple turns. But before that happens, Corrupted Guest 1 still has to battle Sue and probably miss and totally hit. Ugh, take that damage. And then Corrupted Guest 2 has to smack the crap out of Driller.
Nope.
You know this is the way it's going.
I got a +3 to my AC, do I not?
You did. I kept it on there, and it missed because you had that +3.
Awesome.
All right, now you get to smack it back.
Yeah.
I believe it's possible for you to take it out this attack.
I'm going to have to shoot it.
Okay. You're going to shoot it.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I will. I'm right there. Maybe I'll smack it with my truncheon.
Smack it with your shock truncheon.
Because
you got a better chance of taking it out that way.
I think so. Because it'll damage the bejesus out of it. Maybe, unless I roll minimum.
Well, unless you roll crappy. That's a hit, though. So let's roll well.
Yes. Le damage.
There you go.
Okay.
That actually is going to be just enough to take it out.
Whew.
All right. That one's dropped. And then we are on Gorilla's turn. The only adversary left is Corrupted Guest 1.
All right. Semi-auto pistol.
All right.
I think I got that. Let's see here. Bang.
Blam, hit it.
Bang.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys are stopping on one hit point. I'm taking this one out, too. All right. You've dropped the Corrupted Guests. Risona is unconscious and bleeding out on the floor. There is some equipment in the room you might want to look at looting.
If I didn't blow it all up.
If you didn't, you've hurt some of it, but the good stuff on the other panel is still around. Let me get on here for something. I've got to make an adjustment on our NPCs.
And then I'm going to use a medicine check to stabilize her so that we can have a conversation.
So you can interrogate him? Okay.
Yeah. Do I have to wait till it's my turn again? Or are we out?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to let you stabilize her for free.
I wanted to roll. That's why I took this.
Okay, roll. That's fine. Roll, dude. Let's see how well it goes.
Yeah, just don't miss since he gave it to us for free. Don't.
Oh, god damn it, Jeff.
Good one.
Okay. You got her. You got her barely conscious. He's babbling incoherently about the shadow of pain that's fallen over the resort and some unnamed her that is the center of the reptoid's fixations.
Must be that robot that Bill
It's the
keeps trying
doctor.
not to say her.
It's the doctor. It's Doctor.
Okay.
Okay. Witch doctor. The witch doctor. Okay. You don't have, no one has speak with dead because she's going to pass away. And so you don't have any idea if this has anything to do with reptoids and their overarching schemes. So we won't even bring that up. Forget I mentioned it. All right. Inside the tech workshop, there is some treasure, sort of. And I can share this kit with you. There are a few toolkits that you can salvage. An engineering specialty armor smithing toolkit and an engineering specialty weaponsmithing toolkit, if this is any value to anybody.
Meh.
Yeah, meh.
Do we have 10 minutes?
Sure.
Okay, I need 10 minutes to remake one of my grenades.
Okay. Remake a grenade, and everyone heal your stamina damage.
Yes.
I don't think anyone actually took real damage.
How do I get a grenade to Craig? I took one and
You can drag it.
I think
I don't
Bill
know.
has to.
I have to. So which grenade?
I've only got the one. Oh, I guess I've got a couple of them.
Yeah, you got 2 frag grenades. Frag grenade 2, I'll hand them over to Gorilla.
Fair enough.
Cool,
Frag
man,
grenade
thanks.
2, you got 4 of them now. And you have none of them now. So that's how math works. Thank you, J.D. Walton.
At least today.
At least today. All right. All right. B14. All right, so you guys have a little chance to take a rest in this.
Is somebody taking these tools, or you want me just carrying them around?
The specialty ones are
Yeah.
probably worth something, Craig, if you want to carry them.
I mean,
The regular toolkit you
does
probably already have.
anybody an engineer, an armor
Nope.
smith, or a weaponsmith? I'm
Huh.
not either. So.
No, but when you get to your ship and you have a nice lab there, it'll be good to put it on.
Yeah. We need a nice ship. I can
Did
fly
you
a
take
nice
it? Nobody's taking it. I got it. It
Okay, you got them? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Where did it even go on my page? Here, it's fine.
I mean, I guess I can do engineering.
You want them? They're both for one's armor smithing, one's weaponsmithing. If you want them, Bill can put them on your sheet, or you can take them off the parcel sheet, and I'll take them off.
I'm bringing in Sue, sorry. There you are. I got distracted.
Okay.
I'm going to mute Pat for just a second because he's got some background stuff happening.
Is that
So-
the chip muncher, man? Somebody's munching
Something,
some
there's
chips.
something around there. It's okay. I'll bring him off mute in just a second. So you guys have a chance to rest up. You can tell that now this is a tech lab, not a bio lab. So she was experimenting with a few things. She had some guests that she was looking at, but one of the things that Risona was really talking about was corruption from the inside, blaming it on her, all that good stuff, which you guys are starting to piece together. But she wasn't doing any biological experiments in here. She's a technician and an engineer, not a doctor.
All right.
So the next logical course of action is continue south to the next area, which is B14, the mine entrance. So when you guys are ready, yep, go ahead. You guys are waiting there for 10 minutes, though, right?
Yeah.
Can I have a map again?
Yeah, I'll share that map. I need everyone to make a perception check while you're doing your 10 minutes of inactivity.
I didn't ever clean up the chairs and stuff outside. Dad's like, why didn't you know?
Mhm. Man, I'm unobservant as fuck.
Lord, I'm just walking around.
Bruh. All right. Absolutely no one's trailing you and nothing weird is happening.
No doubt.
Like I'm in a room with walls, maybe.
Anymore, it's hard to even trust it. And the longer you guys stay here, so 10 minutes is about it before you start to really get weirded out by the whole situation because it's just weird.
What's
You
weird?
know?
I'm sorry.
Everything about this whole thing is whoa, there's Pat. There's Pat gone again. All right, everything about the situation is weird. You have guests who you've seen before not looking like zombies, and now they do, or whatever it is. You know, they seem to be, and Risona kind of mentioned this too, how they are misinterpreting pain, how they're getting into self-mutilation and aggressive
They're
violence.
reavers. Yes, we get it.
Okay, fine. Sure, you can go with that theory for now. Okay, and that's fine. That'll make it easier to understand. They aren't really, but let's just go with that.
What's that? They'll kill you and
They'll kill you. They'll rape you to death. They'll sew your flesh into clothing, and then they'll eat you. And if you're really lucky, they'll do it in that order. All right.
Yes.
So time to go down to area B14, which is all the way down. I'm just going to drag everyone down here.
Cool. Makes me feel like we're playing bingo. B14.
B14.
B14. Bingo.
Bango. All right.
Bongo.
I don't mean to be spinning gorilla. I mean to zoom in. So this area, in the cooling tunnels, a branch leads to a junction room with myriad pipes going through the wall near a closed blast door.
You know,
So-
that's probably closed for a reason.
Could be. Now these passages are old. So this security door is new, but the passages themselves are hundreds of years old.
All right.
And George Michael just told me it's time to take some medicine. So you guys decide you're going to go into these passages. I'm
Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry.
because down here is where Romy said she was. He was. It was. They were.
Oh,
That's
good.
the right way.
Helmet and a rebreather are part of my suit.
Yep.
I'm gonna
All
go
of.
ahead.
If you guys
I'm
have
gonna go
armor,
ahead and prepare myself for lack of oxygen.
okay.
I don't preparation.
She doesn't require preparation. In fact, you'll be able to tell there's no oxygen when Sue starts to grow wings.
Huh.
Or that would be hard vacuum, but
I'm used to a lack of oxygen because I smoke incessantly, but I need some oxygen, as far as I know.
you'll need some, yes. All of you guys, your suits of armor, every suit of armor in this game has rebreathers on it, and they all activate automatically. So if you get in a position where oxygen goes away, your suit automatically reacts and closes your face. And it's just a way not to have to deal with that as a thing to track.
Because, you know, it's a space adventure, so automatic.
Automatic, yep. Now, I could make it not automatic if we wanted to do more survival stuff, but to me, that's just, it doesn't add anything to it until you need to. So there is no light within the mines, and the air within is stale but breathable. You can ping Romy's comm unit in order to navigate the mines to find them and Indigo 13.
Ping.
And every room, so every encounter we do from here on out until you find them, you're going to make a DC, a skill check. And the DC is 26. And each PC can decide to use computers, engineering, perception, physical science, or profession. If you have like archaeologist or miner. to help navigate. And each set of checks represents a half hour of moving through the tunnels. And so failures will add more time to how long it takes you to get through here.
Say the list again.
You can do computers to track Romy's comm unit, engineering to assess the stability of the tunnels, perception to spot minor hazards, physical science to note changes in the asteroid strata, or an appropriate profession like archaeologist or miner, because you're moving through uncharted mining caves, and getting lost would be super easy. So one of you will have to succeed this check every turn, or you get lost.
Okay, I actually am a pretty good engineer. I have 7 ranks in it, so
Okay.
Oh, good Lord. Yes, you are.
I can probably do a little engineering
Okay.
for us if that's what you would like.
Everyone has a chance to use a skill check for this, and at least one of you have to succeed. If everyone fails, then things go wrong. And the DC is 26, so you totally didn't make it. Someone else want to try computers? Or
I am going to be
that's
worthless.
better. Otto has got computers. We're good. So you're in the first. It takes you 30 minutes to get to the first place. Hold on. Now they have an order here, but I don't know that has to happen that way. We can close the lower level map right now. And if you still have the upper level map open, you can close that as well, since you're in caves and not really needing to do that. We don't need that one anymore. We've done the tech workshop. I'm just trying to get my own screen cleaned up here. Sorry.
Are we closing the lower level too?
Yep, you can close the lower level. Want that? I didn't want that. Well, I'm going to skip that one then. And we're going to get to the mining machine. A deactivated mining robot rests at the intersection of tunnels. So let me share this for you in a second. All right. We're going to put some people on here.
Tunnel City.
Yep, lots of tunnels. Lots of horrible, horrible, winding, twisting tunnels. Luckily, you
can't
haven't
even
got
fit in,
people-
Bill.
Oh, you can fit in. As long as it's half the size, you can squeeze through. You're totally not comfortable with it, but you can make it through. A deactivated mining robot rests at an intersection of tunnels. The light panels are rigged so that as soon as you've gotten close to it, the lights in the corner to the left of where you're at start to activate, and they first start to strobe a little bit and then come on. I'm going to give you a chance to roll a reflex saving throw, or you're going to be dazzled for the first round of this combat because of these lights. So everyone make a DC 16 reflex saving throw.
Is there any way to tell if my lightning reflexes are automatically figured in for my +2 on reflex saving throws?
I think I adjusted it.
I didn't know. I didn't know if that was an adjustment needed or automatic.
All doing pretty good so far.
I'm just going to plan to be dazzled.
You trying to say something? You want a kitty? You want to go outside? What do you want? You want a kitty?
Well,
Oh, who the hell got dazzled?
what?
That would it. You know what? Lightning reflex ain't going to save you from that roll, dude.
I don't think so. God bless it.
That's all right. We'll be dazzled together, Pat.
We'll be dazzled together. Yep.
This is
I like-
pretty.
I like bedazzling.
They just got vajazzled.
All right, roll some initiative for me. Actually, don't roll initiative yet. Let me get some NPCs up here.
Dang NPCs. They better help us out.
I'm not nearly as good at this. Is the mining robot that activates. He doesn't look intimidating as hell or anything.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
sweet.
Is a sword necessary for mining operation?
Yeah, that's actually a piece of liquefied plasma that's used for cutting through rock.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then there's another arm for grinding up the rock.
Yeah, that looks nice.
So yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
Got him on the map.
I don't have him on the map yet. I've got to get him in the combat tracker first.
Wow. Okay.
Gorilla, Jesus.
He's just hanging back waiting.
All right.
I'll go last.
I was totally lighting a cigarette. I can't.
I figured he was too busy laughing at
picture-
the guys.
You know,
Picture
I
a
could-
gorilla smoking like big fat cigars.
No, I can see
No, I smoke cigarillos. And I
cigarillos.
always got one burning, and I might have
Vir-
a short in one
he's got-
side and a one
he's-
I just lit in the other.
He's smoking Virginia Slim 120s, and his rebreather mask actually has a little hole on the side that he can just put it in.
No, it's those little skinny cigarettes that Sue smokes. What are those? Misties?
Uh,
Oh, fuck, Misty's.
Super Slims.
Super Slims. Yes.
He
Slim
just
Light.
he just likes the way they taste.
Yeah. He likes it.
They're
All right,
so
Drill.
dainty.
And I'm a
His
telepath
fancy favorite
since I'm in
jacket
a
overseas is they get all the flavors. He's got banana flavored.
fuck yeah I do. That's
Fuck.
that's
That sounds
stereotyping
mildly
me.
racist.
That's really rude.
No, he's
But-
a gorilla, so it's okay.
Yeah, right?
I'm an awakened gorilla. I speak with telepathy. Thank you.
Oh, I've got telepathy.
Mostly
Yeah,
I
but
just
you
Yeah, that's
probably
snort
still
scary.
like bananas.
and hack and cough and smoke cigarettes with my vocalization.
You like your bananas fostered because you're classy.
So,
And don't try to pull one of those bullshit plantains on him. Because that is not the same.
Damn, now I want some fried plantains.
not
All right, Dazzled. You take a -1 penalty to attack rolls and sight-based perception checks this round.
Aw.
That's what Dazzled is doing to you. So, Driller, go ahead and rock and roll.
Yeah, that thing doesn't look friendly and it's coming at us.
Yeah, that thing is not friendly. It is totally aggro. It is coming after you.
Oh,
There is no chance to negotiate with a goddamn mining robot.
no, it doesn't look like it. Well,
Maybe we can reprogram it.
Sure.
Bluff.
I'm going to have to use my Corona laser rifle.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
In a couple of rounds, I could probably crush its guts.
Ooh, yeah, crushing guts. Laser rifle. The laser.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, apply some damage.
And burn.
It has a 20
Burn.
defense, and you still made it. It partially resisted.
Oh, not good.
But you did some damage.
That's nice.
Uh,
That part's nice.
it is probably going to be resistant to at least fire.
It's looking that way.
Yeah.
We need the pummeling of rocks, so we can't throw anything at it effectively. Hey, cat, what are you doing?
All right, Gyarados, you're dazzled,
I'm moving.
but that's okay. Because it's just -1 to your hit, and you should have applied that -1 to yours, Pat, but that's okay. You still would have made it.
Oh, yeah, just barely. But I got
Yeah.
it. Oh, I can't move my guy. What's it?
Are you trying to move your guy?
Yeah, I was gonna move him, and it's like,
You wanted to move him here?
yeah.
Okay. You had targeted something, but that's okay. All right, Gyarados. One interesting note about the mining robot to anyone who has a decent amount of engineering like Gorilla or Otto, these things are super expensive, and this one got left here by the original miners.
Oh, so they were in a hurry.
Yep. It would have been shut down but they didn't bother to take it with them. So someone recently has reactivated it.
All right, so I can't move my icon. All I'm doing is
How the
Layering.
Okay. Yeah, I just
He
Okay.
doesn't have layers. That's not an automatic feature.
yeah. Unlock tokens
Did you
Things-
where did you drag them from?
from the combat tracker.
Okay, that's how you got to do it.
Huh? Where are you trying to move? You want to run up on him?
yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. Good enough.
All right, now hit him with my stick.
Hit him with your stick. Put a -1 in your modifier on the lower left-hand column first, please.
You got waypoints set, I think, bro.
Okay. How do I change that?
It's what it looks like to me, because that's showing how I'm gonna move. This is something that
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to turn it off or on, and I needed it for
Okay.
Steve's
Then
movement.
maybe I have a different thing to do here.
And I'm not sure how you make them move, unless when I get to my turn, I'll automatically.
I'm gonna try
move.
something. So just nope. That ain't gonna fucking do it. That's fucking weird. God damn it.
See, little tiny. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, hold on. Oh, that's friendly. That's grid. Huh. Target mode. Clear targets. I don't know what's going on here, man.
I can't do anything except for set waypoints.
Yeah.
Is anybody else able to see their
No,
waypoints?
that's what it's showing up for Pat too.
Yeah, I can see him, but it won't actually allow me to move it at any point.
Yeah.
That's what was happening.
Yeah, I see, Pat. You got that 15-foot waypoint, and I have no. When I right click, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Bill,
That's frustrating as shit. What's up?
advance to me just to see if I move when that happens in the combat tracker.
Okay.
Oh, nothing. Nope. And it automatically had me reset my waypoints when it got to me. So we're in waypoint mode somehow. Let's see. Target mode. Clear targets.
Hang on.
Selection mode. No. Yes,
Reset waypoints. Okay, hold on.
found something I don't know anything about. I mean, except I know its existence. I just never figured out how to use it.
GM has the option of locking player movement of tokens. When this option is enabled, toggle movement lock. Right click on a token, and I don't even see. Wait a second. Huh? That's fucking weird. So, it's for some reason it's set so that you put your waypoint in, and then I accept it. And I don't see how to change that. So yeah, when you put your waypoint in, I can right click and I can accept that and your character will move to there.
I wonder why this map is that way. for
I don't
some
fucking
reason
know,
all of a
man.
sudden, and not.
That's so weird.
I mean, I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either. If they were all like that, that'd be pretty cool.
Everybody's like that, right? Or no?
Yeah, everyone's like that on this map, I think.
Yeah, okay. We'll just have to figure out what's going on. I mean, personally, that would help a lot with especially attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
A lot of times it doesn't matter, but then at the same time, we can easily see how much movement we have used up when we're like, how much have I moved?
Yeah.
Yeah, precisely. So
I like
anyway, Gyarados,
Yeah, so-
you've moved. You can attack him.
Give me some waypoints.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool if I knew how to do that all the time.
And I'm going to attune Graviton.
Okay. And you missed him.
I can target. I know
Fantastic.
Aren't we still attuned?
Nope, you've taken a rest.
Oh.
That attunement wore off because Gorilla said so. And besides, you've been walking through here for 30 minutes. It would have worn off anyway. You have to be in the...
So is my fatigue, did my fatigue go down?
your fatigue should be at 0 now. You should all reset your stamina points to...
It says 20.
Well, erase that and make it 0. All right, that was super effective, Gyarados. How about Otto?
Okay. Otto is going to
Lippy.
a trick shot. So first, you want me to roll to hit first, right?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
And then roll the then you'll roll the trick shot before you know how much damage to apply.
All right. So
That's a hit. Good.
all right. Now I roll my DC. Fuck, how do we figure out the DC again?
Oh, DC is 20 plus half of the level of the critter, and this is level 9, so you're going to add 4 to it because I round down for you. So 24 is your DC.
Okay.
That does it. Okay.
All right.
So apply all the damage.
All right. So we're gonna apply that and that.
All right. Good thing you had that trick shot. Okay. You going to move it all?
No.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Mini.
it's fire damage on that freaking rifle.
Yep. This thing is highly resistant to fire. You figured that out pretty quick. It's a damn shame everyone's got fire weapons.
No, I have a
I
shock
think
weapon.
that was plain.
That was not planned. There are shock weapons in this party.
All right, next.
Hey, Sue, you're going to be better with your pistol than with your sword, on account your sword burns things.
Then the plasma.
Yep.
So the plasma
The
does fire damage.
Yep, does fire damage. It does energy and fire, or electricity and fire, but the fire damage will be resisted a bit. Like by 10. Doesn't matter, you missed anyway.
Full action means you lose your move action, right?
Full attack means you lose your move action. Yes. Full action means,
Okay.
yes, it takes both the move and the action portion of it. You're right.
Okay. All right.
So
You
I'm
wanna
trying to move.
Okay, that's fine. I'll accept it. There you go.
right.
Mining robot. We do have a, hold on here. Okay, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, did I need to tell you which way I'm moving?
No, you put it in the thing.
No,
And
I
then
mean towards photon.
Oh yeah,
or
I figured you're.
graviton.
Are you going photon or graviton? That's a good question.
Gravitron.
That's a good idea. Because all the good photon stuff isn't going to be so great. Okay. Jesus Christ. Here it comes, Jason. Sorry. Integrated andesite magma blade coming at you.
Oh, hey,
Hey, it hit you.
Wow.
that sounds bad.
Yeah, that's going to be bad. Sorry, man.
Don't co-sign on it, Bill. It's hard to. Hey.
There you go.
Oh.
That's some damage at you.
Holy mother.
That's 26 damage. Good thing you absorbed it.
I only got a couple more of those in me.
Yeah. Hey, Gorilla. What's up?
Run away. Run away.
Semi-auto pistol.
All right. You should probably roll to hit it first, though.
Oh
Oh,
my.
yeah. How about that?
Craig McCurdy. You know better.
Hey, you hit him, though.
I do
All right,
know
14
better.
damage.
You
Cool. And you did real damage to him, too.
I got my little buttons at the bottom, Pat, and they don't read super well. I need to rename them slightly. Bad.
All right.
all right,
And
and-
you want me to accept your move, huh?
Yes, and then I want
Cool.
to be granted cover
Okay.
of some sort.
Sure. Let me see how we do that. What's the easiest way to grant cover?
And I still have movement if you need me to move up one more to
Nah,
really
you're good.
have nice cover.
Yeah, you've got cover. I'll count it.
I forgot all about cover. Damn it.
Driller.
Know it, live it, love it. Oh. All right. Oh shoot. Well, slippery shooter, but I don't know if that's gonna give me. Well, okay, so yes, that works. My armor class should be boosted for this round,
Yep.
at least, since I just shot.
I gotcha.
I'm gonna step up in there and smack him with my shock truncheon.
All right. That gives him someone else to attack. That's good. That's going to save your buddy.
It'll help me because I'm boosted against his attack of opportunity because
Yep.
of my shooting.
And
hoping-
so hit him with that. You're going to hit him with the... Shit. I'm looking at the wrong character sheet.
Where's my... Come on. There it is.
I'm like, this dude doesn't have anything, but that's Otto, not Driller.
Okay, I should have a +2 on this.
Shock Truncheon.
Opening volley, and
All right.
I've got my
Smack this bitch up.
armor class. I'm dropping it like it's hot. Chow.
Missed him.
Oh my god.
You hit him, but you know how you hit a pole with an aluminum baseball bat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Ow.
It hurt you more than it hurt him.
I'm gonna step back because I got movement.
Okay. Where do you want to move to?
You know
back-
that's an opportunity attack, Mr. Larry.
Yep,
Yeah.
he has he's got an armor class bonus against the opportunity attack.
Oh, okay, okay.
So show me where you want to go, and then I'll accept it.
back from whence I came and a little bit into that tunnel by 5 feet.
Okay,
So I
drag
get
your
some
dude.
cover.
You can set your waypoints, Pat. Just pull
Okay.
off of him like you did, and when you get to the end of that, click, let off for a second or whatever.
That's where you want to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. He will make his opportunity attack on you. He will have additional negatives.
I like additional negatives.
Yep.
Enemy.
You better.
You know
This
I-
guy's a bastard.
he looks like one.
He's going to actually reach out with his drill to try to get you. And he hits you anyway.
What?
There is a ton of... He has a +20 to hit you.
Jesus. Okay, I'm staying away from him. He's just going to have to get fired up with a laser.
All right. There's 19 points of damage to you.
God dang.
It's all stamina, though. It's all good. It's all good.
Sure.
If you were rock, he would have done additional damage to you. But you're not. You're not made of rock.
Was my kinetic
Whew.
AC boosted?
Yes, your AC was boosted.
25.
Huh?
I thought it was normally 25.
No.
Oh, what? That sucks then.
I had you boosted
Okay. I should-
because you shot him. Yeah. Your kinetic armor class is normally 22.
Okay.
No.
Shoot. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right. Why did it go away? Because I applied it to the wrong dude. God, I'm stupid. Hold on. I'm taking the bonus armor class away from Otto, and I'm going to take the damage away from you because he didn't actually hit you then. He would have just missed you.
Oh,
That
Okay.
ain't right.
good thing I did. Sorry.
Yeah,
There it
watch
is.
Keep your distance.
You got to watch out for these lawyers, Bill. They got their fucking books.
They got their shit in play. That's fine. Keep me honest.
I can read numbers.
Yep,
Business.
you're right. You're right.
All right. So as I learn how to deal with my attunement, if I have already attuned for one round, can I actually use this crush now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So let's
That's the
see
stuff
what
on
crush.
me.
Let's
What
see what
happens
crush
if
gonna do.
Crushes.
What happens if he gets multiple crushes?
Yeah.
Then he really gets infatuated with someone and probably stalks him on Facebook.
I've done it once or twice. It's really painful on the heart, you guys. Don't do it.
The target must succeed at a fortitude save or become staggered for one round. The revelation also affects construct, so we got that. You can maintain this effect as a move action each round. Once a creature succeeds at the save, you can't target him again for 24 hours. You're not okay. If you spend the one resolve point, you can also stun the target for one round. Maintaining the crush on subsequent rounds extends the staggered effect, but not the stunned effect. So, do you want to just
you can
stagger him?
Keep that on him though, right?
You
As a
can
move
keep it on him.
action.
He will have to make his fortitude save every round. Once he succeeds, your effect fails.
And I can't bring it back.
You can't bring it back for 24 hours on the same target. You can do it again on someone else. You have to count that he's got a pretty, well, I don't know. What would his fortitude save be? You don't know. He is pretty massive.
But you can tell
If
me,
he
and maybe
gets
that
two
will
on
help
him,
decide.
if he has 2 effects of that on him, will it do any?
It won't do anything
difference, or-
additional. He'll just have to roll 2 saves, and you'll have a better chance of maintaining it longer. But if you can stun him, then he's not doing anything.
Right.
Which is the
So
hope.
do you want to try to stun him, or actually let's roll that save first, because you're going to try to at least stagger him.
Yeah.
Drag the orb that next to save fortitude DC 20 on Crush.
Mhm.
Drag that over and drop it on the mining robot, and that should trigger him to make his save.
So wait a minute. On Crush, I don't actually see one on Crush.
If you put your little magnifying glass,
Yeah,
there's
you gotta
one
hit
on
the magnifying
right-hand
glass.
side.
It should open up some details below it. You see that or no?
I've got it on there twice, but I don't understand why.
One is for if you're fully attuned and you want to use that spend, or no. One is if you have attunement and you want to spend the RP to do the stun.
Yeah.
The other is just for staggered. That's why you should have it twice.
Let's see if this does anything.
Both of them have staggered and stunned.
He failed his save. Good job. He is. You want to spend. You want to spend the resolve point to make him stunned.
course
You
he
have
is.
8 resolve points. And if you go to your main page, you can just go where it says the current is 8 and double click that and it will spend 1. And then we will apply the stunned condition to him.
Yes.
He
Let's stun
currently
him.
has the staggered condition.
Yeah. Yeah, let's stun him.
That's a good idea. All right. So you have used up one of your resolve points.
He's the number one.
Okay, all the way at the bottom right, you have one that says max 8 and current 8.
Yes.
Double click where it says current 8. There we go. You used a resolve point. Perfect. Now he will not get his action,
Sweet.
but he will get to make a save against you. Do you want to move or do you want to stay right here?
I am going to go ahead and back up a tad.
All right, go set your waypoint and then I'll accept it.
Because if he's stunned, he can't react to his movement, right?
That's right. And
And
he's
if
already
I'm-
used a reaction anyway.
And if I move to there, I can still tag him with my glaive, right?
You're 20 feet from him. You'll need to be 1 space closer.
One space closer. Then
Yep.
let's do that.
Yep, so move 1 space closer. Boom.
Sweet.
That looks
He
good.
is- He is stunned till when?
He is stunned until the end of his next turn, but he makes a check each turn.
The end of his next turn.
Yes, which is coming up in a couple initiative steps.
Okay.
He will not get an action on his turn.
But he will get his reaction.
At
back.
the end of it, yeah, he could get his reaction back.
If
Now,
he makes
you
a
guys,
save,
you guys don't notice that there's lots of nanobots that are plunging out of this thing and repairing the small damage that it's taking.
I don't think there's another save, Jeff. It's duration 1 round, I think.
Yep.
In the next turn.
But they're not affected by the crush,
Nope.
even though they're
No,
in that
they're just
area.
tiny little robots. It's essentially a mechanical form of regeneration. Just so you know.
yeah.
It's a really slow regeneration. So you guys will probably kick its ass well before that. Hey, Otto, speaking of kicking ass,
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot some stuff up, man.
Triple shot.
triple shot! Espresso, and vodka.
Woohoo!
That's a hit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also easier to hit when it's stunned. There's some damage. Shoot it again. Ugh, got him. You got to be rolling better on those D10s, dude. One more time.
Oh, I gotta reload.
Oh, you got to reload. Okay. You're not moving though, right?
No.
Okay. Then reload and take your other shot.
How do I reload?
Oh, I don't know.
You use the left shoulder button.
The what?
Nothing.
And you can't do that
There you
while
go.
you're sprinting.
Yeah, there you go. Good job. Let's see if we can
Why
do some
can't I
damage.
have improved critical yet?
Because you're not a really high level yet.
Oh,
Fucker.
You're terrible at this damage thing.
You know, you got him more than a third down in less than 2 rounds. So you guys are making some good progress. Fenny, you can try to crush this bastard too, or you want to try to do something else?
well, first I want to do dark matter because that's a move action,
All
and
right.
it'll help me resist some stuff. I just don't know which to do.
Okay.
There's 2 of them: resist 2 all and resist 4 all.
You're going to want the resist 4 because you're attuned to graviton. If you were attuned to solar, you could still do the first one, but because you're attuning to graviton, you'll get that resist 4.
Okay, and do I do the cast?
No,
On
just
myself?
drag the effect on yourself. So there's a little effect that looks like a
little
dude.
person.
Yeah, a little person. There you go. Resist 4 all.
That guy.
Yep.
Okay. And then
That's a move
do
action.
I want to crush him some more, or do I want to shoot him?
You could probably shoot him.
Yeah,
Put
let's
some
shoot
damage on him while he's being crushed, because he is easier to hit now. When you
I
roll that
missed him.
shitty, he's still hard to hit.
Because he's going to lose his turn anyway, right?
He's going to lose his turn,
Right.
and if he makes his save, he's going to become harder to hit. But he's not going to get an action on this turn, regardless.
So, yeah, you can try it again next round if he
Yep,
freezes
that's right.
up, too.
Because
Right.
Gyarados won't be able to try it again. But we're going to roll a... Let me find my large construct here. He failed his save, so he is stunned for another round. Damn it. Okay. No, he's staggered for another round. Because you don't maintain the stunning, that's only 1 turn. So he loses the stun,
Okay.
but he's still staggered. That's what it was. Oh, let me make sure I delete the wrong one. Okay. He is officially staggered. Let me just check one thing here before we get to the next person. Okay. Still like having the books handy. I'm just not into the... Okay, as staggered, he can take a single move or a standard action each round, but not both, and he can't take full actions. And he can't take any reactions. So there is no more attack of opportunity for this dude, and he can either move or attack.
Until when?
Until he's no longer staggered. He'll check every one of his
Round.
turns, he's going to check again.
Okay. Well, then on my turn, I am going to move to
Oh,
waypoint
Matt.
number 1, and
All
I
right.
am going to use. This is just the second round. It's my second turn, so I'm going to use my opening volley ability to add a little +2 circumstance bonus.
All right.
I have the old quick draw, so I can get weapons moved around if you're concerned about gun versus club. And I'm going to use my spring attack, which it doesn't benefit me too much. It just is going to allow me to run up hit them and keep on moving and provoke
Yep.
no opportunity attack no matter what. And
Cool.
normally when you run up on somebody, what's it say? You can only move before or after an attack,
Mhm.
not both.
But this is allowing you to do during.
So running by,
So either you're going to hit him with a club or an assault
him with-
hammer.
hitting him with the club,
Okay.
Club City, bang.
Club City missed.
Oh,
Again,
Oh.
aluminum baseball bat against a pole.
doing.
You hit him, he hit you back.
That
It's all
sucks.
right. It happens.
It happens. All right, let's
Just
do
getting a
another round.
taste of him.
Driller.
Oh, I'm gonna run up on him and smack him because he looks kind of immobilized.
Yep. He's a little bit. Now he's going to be able to attack you if you stay there.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's
no.
not the plan, huh?
No.
So do you have mobility or something that allows you to move, attack, and then move again?
Well, yeah, but let me check. This isn't circumstance.
Mobility doesn't do that.
There we go.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Nimble moves.
Mobility only
Ah.
gives you bonuses to your armor class against opportunity attacks. And
Ah,
it's a prerequisite
so you do
for
have
tons
shot
of-
on the run. So you
Yeah,
can move, fire a ranged weapon, then move again.
I see that now. Yeah, so if I go up and smack him, I've got to stay there, huh?
Yeah.
This movement ruling in this game is just weird.
Just get spring attack next chance you get, Pat, and you've got
Yeah,
it.
that would
Yeah.
be sweet.
At ninth level, you'll get another feat.
I think that's the one. That'll make me more versatile because movement is key here.
But in theory, you could run past him to get a little further away because as long as he's staggered, he can only move or attack.
Yep.
Makes it a little farther for
So
him.
you could run. Yeah, you could run. So just as long as you're out of his reach.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, I guess I'm still the closest target.
You are. Yeah, and you're out of his reach though.
Yeah.
He has to be a little closer to attack you because your reach is 15. His is only 10.
Nice.
Well, I'm just going to move out here to that spot
Good thinking.
out of his range and then
And
blast him.
yeah, range. You might still be within his range. Are you? Do a range check on him. 10 feet. You're within his reach.
Oh, no.
So-
We got to keep moving.
Yeah, keep moving. So you probably want to be like there.
Don't be getting all in front of me, son.
I was trying to move over. No, I was trying to move over here.
Yeah.
Trying to
springs
work
to do
here.
now.
Okay, put a different waypoint on, and we'll see where you're going. There we go.
Right there.
Cool.
Yeah.
There we are. Now you're out of his reach.
Dang, computer. Get me on that screen. Okay, back. Here we go.
Now shoot the fuck out of him.
I'm just going to have to shoot this guy.
Really wish you had a non-fire weapon though.
I do.
But it doesn't matter because you can't hit him anyway. I'm not mocking you. I'm just saying.
You're just
It felt a little mocky. I'm just saying.
very impartial of you, Bill.
Yes. Here it is.
Crap.
Gary,
Go, Gary. Get him.
you're maintaining your crush.
I am. Now, do I actually get to move again towards attunement this round, even if I maintain that crush?
Yep.
Fair enough. Then I'm just going to
Movement,
hit
though,
him with
isn't
my
it?
glavy stick.
It's okay. So that's a hit.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice.
Smack him.
A little more
Throw some
damage,
damage
than
down.
last time, please. Yeah, a little more.
Okay. All right. You got him around half.
Hmm.
Yeah.
At least he's
yeah.
wounded
If-
now.
He's wounded.
If you guys could get back away from him, I could hit him with a pretty good sized frag grenade.
Do
I
it.
still have a move action, don't I?
No, you don't. Your move action was used to sustain the crush.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another round or two, we can do it.
Yeah. All right. Otto.
Is he unstaggered now?
No, he is still staggered. He will be staggered until his turn. Did that fall off?
It's not in the combat.
Yeah,
zone anymore.
I remove. He's still staggered though. They put it back on there. That was my mistake.
Nice. Is he resistant to electricity too?
No, he's
will
resistant
be.
to acid and fire.
Okay.
He's pretty durable. You're lighting the fuck out of him.
Go ahead, Jeff.
There we go.
Ah!
Ha ha! All right, Fenny.
Why you get to roll so many dice? God damn it!
Because he does a triple attack, but he doesn't move.
I want
Because
one
that's
of
what
those.
Jeff does.
That's what Jeff do.
Yeah, I know. He rolls a lot of dice in my game too.
Yeah. Occasionally he hits. He has to roll 6 times. He has to roll 6 times more than everyone else, so he hits as often as everyone else. I'm in the same boat. That's why I play characters that make you roll saving throws, because I can't fucking hit shit. All right, Fenny.
Do it.
What's the word?
I shoot the bit.
Shoot it. Do it.
How come I
Miss
can never
it.
shoot him?
Oh, you can. You just don't hit him. The mining robot, he has either an attack or a move. He can't actually attack anything, so he's going to move a little bit closer here. And then we're going to see about that that fortitude save. See what's going on with the staggeredness. I can't roll for shit. Okay, he is still staggered.
Good.
Ah,
Turn the DM rolls on, you unfair shadowy bastard.
no. I respectfully decline. Okay, Gorilla.
Light him up.
Looks like I'm really gonna have to try to hit it again because I got people all up in my way and shit.
You can hit him on the left-hand side, can't you?
It's all right. I like hitting him.
That's your plan?
That is my plan, and I'm gonna whack him with my club as I run by. Maybe.
Okay. Try it. Clang. That hits it.
Where's my damn? Here we go.
That's some
Max
good
him up.
damage. Yeah. All right. You got him weakened. He's on the ropes. Dreller, can you take him out?
Man,
God, I
I'm
hope
so
so.
covered up. That'd
You have so much cover.
What is the maximum cover? Improved cover? Is that the eye? Put it on.
Sure.
I got it.
I'm shooting him.
I think you're hitting him too.
Yeah.
Yep. Do some
Awesome.
damage.
Oh, I used my laser rifle, but I had to shoot because
Yep.
I'm so sure about this.
Still did some damage.
And I'm moving because I shot. I should be
Okay.
able-
Where are you moving to? Because he can't make a reaction. So
Oh, nice. Further back sounds good. I'm moving back up in here.
sure, move back up in here. Perfect. Gary, I know you can take him out.
Do it, Gary.
I know that you can smash his face in.
I'm glad you have faith. I have little.
I have faith. That's a hit.
I have more faith now.
Okay.
Just have to be shown the way.
It's done. You took it out.
Nice.
Yes.
That you did 154 damage to something at 145 hit points.
Yes. Look, I was
Man.
effective in a fight. I want everybody to remember this day.
Through
Go
the
down
day,
in history.
the robot's integrated weapons are extremely valuable, and both can be removed with a successful DC 27 engineering check. So let me open up this gear here.
What level DC engineering check?
27.
Oh, Lord.
So you can get the Magma Blade and the Screamer LFD out of it with a DC 27 engineering check.
Is there a help action?
A help action?
Yeah, for skill checks.
Sure. Who else has engineering?
Anybody else an engineer?
Kind of. I've got a +6.
All right, I'll give you.
I got 7 ranks myself.
You got 7 ranks? Well, maybe you should
Well,
do
you
it. What
two together.
are
I'm-
you? Are you
I'm
smarter
plus
than me?
14.
Oh, you are smarter than me. I wouldn't admit that, but
In the game, it's okay.
The messed
Oh,
up
I
we're
part.
we're metagaming right now.
The
So.
messed up part about that giant sword he's got, that magma blade, is it's only a one-handed weapon.
That's what I like.
Yeah, so any of you can wield that as a one-handed advanced melee weapon.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh, that'd be great for the gorilla.
That would be great for the gorilla.
I have proficiency in advanced melee weapons.
That would be great for anyone doing 2d8 fire and slashing damage.
Yeah.
So let's roll a skill check, see if you can even get it.
All right.
I'm going to give you a +4 for the assist. 'cause you're all working on
drop
it.
that in the modifier.
Yep, drop that in the modifier.
Big money, no whammies.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
It's really just a 10 or better.
Yeah,
Oh,
got it.
Yeah.
okay.
You know what? I'll
Something
let you.
else.
I'll let you loot
It
both.
just came right.
You can get that Screamer LFD too. It's a heavy weapon. Sonic-based heavy weapon is the
All
other
right.
one. Yep,
Oh, that he never used? The drill
the one that he
thing?
never got a chance. No, not the drill. He has a shoulder-mounted weapon. That's a Sonic weapon. That drill is part of him. You can't take that off. But that LFD Screamer is kind of badass for anyone who can use a heavy weapon.
Who uses
Gorilla.
weapons?
Batteries too.
Yep. You got some batteries, super capacity batteries.
I mean, I do
Batteries.
have some experience with heavy weapons.
Yeah, you can use, and it's a Sonic heavy weapon.
My main thing is grenades, son. All right, let me see.
Right, but if you
I
got to
have
get up there and get
some
up
fire.
close and personal, you're really good at that.
But if you can use a machine to scream at somebody and hurt them,
It says I got the old heavy fire ability as a full action. You can make a single range attack that deals additional damage equal to your strength bonus to all targets.
fuck.
You can use this ability in conjunction with the automatic explode or unwieldy or special property.
And this has a blast and unwieldy.
Not blast, explode is what I got.
Okay, but it does have unwieldy too. So somebody take the Screamer. Someone take the. So Pat, you can take the blade, and Gorilla take the Screamer. I don't care who does what.
I take some batteries. Not
I like
that I
the
did
blade.
shit, but
If
I'd like a battery.
What you want there, Gorilla?
it doesn't matter to me if nobody can use the Screamer effectively because they're not a heavy.
You're the
weapon.
only one who can use it effectively.
I'm a soldier, so I should probably.
I don't think I have. Do I have heavy weapon?
You guys ain't never even seen.
Oh
one.
wait, yeah, Driller has heavy weapon too because he was a soldier.
I think I
Okay.
could go either way. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
it doesn't matter to me. What style of a combatant have you built, Pat? A mobile jump in and attack type?
Yeah, he's a hit and run guy.
Yeah, hit and run.
I mean, I did a similar thing, but
Or the ranged
trying to-
sonic weapon might be better for me. I don't know.
you choose, bro. It doesn't matter to me.
Let's go ranged. I'll take the ranged Screamer.
Good plan. And you're gonna want the super capacity battery, Pat, because that's what goes in that Screamer.
I'll take one of them.
And then someone else, Craig, can take the andesite magma blade.
Magma, please.
Magma. And then Sue grabbed herself some high capacity batteries.
Ooh,
I'm gonna take
And
this one of those high
You guys
capacity.
get a little bit of experience points. Holy shit, that's more than a little. I think Craig's gonna ding right now. There are 5 of you. So 1,280 XP each.
Nice.
1280.
Okay, so
plus, I'm sorry, what? What'd you say? Plus what?
Huh?
1280.
1280.
Let me pull up my calculator.
1,280 is what
Yep.
you said. I'm over here trying to figure something else out. Yeah, I'm going up a level.
Cool.
All right, so we're 34.
Bill, after 34,000, what's the next needed?
50,000.
50,000.
You guys probably won't get that one till the end of this adventure series.
Yeah. What is it there? 1,280.
Yep.
What'd you say the reward was? 1280.
1280.
Yeah, I just did make it by 800. 30,
Cool.
34.
Well, considering that Gorilla wasn't in 2 sessions,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool that he was able to
Yeah.
level up and catch up.
That's
Yep.
nice.
Stout
I gave him some worse corruptions to make up for the XP. So
Right. So then I add a level, huh?
Yep. Drag a level. Soldier 8, about the only thing you're going to get is a feat.
Oh,
Oh shit!
my bread and butter.
You may have a bonus feat, Driller,
Yeah.
because soldiers get a combat feat every even number level. So yeah, that one that Craig was talking about. What was that one?
Spring attack.
You gotta
Spring
have
attack.
Dex 15, mobility, and base attack 4.
Oh, yeah, you don't have mobility yet.
Oh yeah.
You don't have mobility?
And mobility is in non-combat.
Mobility, yeah.
I thought you had mobility, Pat.
No, he has something else.
Mine
He's got
is,
nimble. He's got nimble moves.
Somebody
So
used some of the
grab
damage.
mobility, and then when you hit 9th level, you can get
Well, Pat,
spring attack.
maybe since I'm already running up that ladder of the run in and run out, dude, and you have 2 feats to get to it, maybe you should think about taking a feat more towards this other weapon that you picked up and being a little less reliant on your melee attacks. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know what.
'Cause you're a couple away.
Yeah, you don't have to decide right now. We're at the end of the session today, so you guys you're in the caves. Nobody's taken serious damage yet.
Oh yeah.
So I'll let you recover your stamina damage, which is handy because Gary got fucked up.
Yeah, my feelings got hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of tanking.
I also took ranks in whatever fucking medicine and shit, and I got a +9. I'm not the most smokingest, but I also in my inventory have like spray flesh.
Yeah, so you can heal some wounds if necessary
Med
too.
patch. I got basic medikits that I'm carrying with me, and I got some more back in possibly wherever I stash my shit. So if I got to fix somebody up, I sort of can do some combat wound binding.
You got a big gorilla medic. That's not terrifying at all.
He kind of Rambos you up, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
I think my move speed is wrong.
Okay. What?
Okay, so I'm a human, so that starts me off at what, 25, 20?
30.
30. Oh my god, I'm way off then because I have I've taken some. I've got fleet, the fleet, which
Okay, that should give you 10, right?
10 more.
Okay.
And then I also have quick movement as a class ability, which gives me 10 more.
Okay. And you're not wearing heavy armor.
Right.
Okay, cool. So you should be at 50. You're at 50 now.
Okay. I was just thinking, I was like, wait a minute now.
And you can make
Okay,
your
here, I knew I found it.
Okay.
Flash strike. Your mastery of melee combat allows you to make multiple attacks more accurately.
melee attacks. Okay.
What is that one, Sue?
Flashing strikes.
I gotta get it. Let me see if I can.
Is that a feat or?
It is
Class
a
ability?
class feature.
Oh, never mind. I can't get it. What are you, Sue?
She's a Solarian.
Oh, that's
Flashing strikes.
What is a Solarian?
Huh? A Solarian is a Jedi. When making a full attack entirely with melee weapons, you take a -3 penalty to each attack roll instead of -4. It's still where does it say you get?
I think I told myself.
In the first line, your mastery of melee combat allows you to make multiple attacks more
accurately. I
So,
still don't see where
I
it gives
still
you more
gotta-
attacks though.
Okay.
I'll look it up. I'm sorry. I failed you last
That's
week.
okay.
Because I'm a scrub DM.
I thought there was something.